Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March the 31st. Right now the time is 9:12 a.m. So angel number 911 could be very significant, or even 912 could also be very significant as well. Also, when it comes to us finishing the end of the month as well, that is significant too. Just an FYI, if you do hear drilling and things like that, I did mention in my videos yesterday that my building is doing construction. So there is certain things that they could be working on that maybe you guys may hear in the background. So please ignore that. But let's jump in. Let's see what you guys might need to know for today. I will be using my personalized deck. So let's see what the energy could be for some of you that resonate with these messages. All right. All right, so let's see what you guys might need to know. All right, so first card is possibilities. Okay, there's something that is possible for some of you guys when it comes to the possibilities in your life. Heated blanket is very significant as well. So another thing I realized in my other message that I just did, I did do a message before this using the Sacred Medicine deck, and star blankets also came up. So there's something about blankets that could be very significant. Either creating a safety blanket is significant, whether this is money or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to protect. Or there's something about blankets when it comes to warmth. Okay, warm energy, energy that feels safe. Okay, when you think of blankets, you think of warmth. You think of, you know, going underneath a blanket. You think of also snuggling and putting yourself, you know, as a burrito. Okay, when it comes to that. Even when it comes to blankets, there's something about covering something, right? Covering something, but then also feeling like something's about to be uncovered. Okay, so you know when something's covering a car, like a sheet or something, like, you know, you're about to reveal something. Okay, there's something being revealed that could be significant for some of you guys when it comes to blankets. Now, this could be heated blankets as well, but also when I think of blankets, I think of that when it comes to like emotional nurturing. There's something that you could be uncovering when it comes to what's been covered, okay, what's been hidden or unseen, okay. But for some of you guys, maybe Asian culture is significant. There's something about, you know, having deep connection to the universe, but also having wisdom could be very significant for some of you. So there could be certain spiritual healing traditions that you guys could be into. For example, certain teas, certain remedies, certain things like that. I know during Chinese New Year, I saw a lot of videos online where a lot of people were talking about, you know, these are the things that you do for Chinese New Year. These are the teas that you drink. These are the remedies, X, Y, and Z. Don't wear this color on this day, you know, things like that, right? So for some of you that resonate with that, there's something about you being connected deeply to other cultures of different races, regardless if you know their language or not. You're somebody who can speak different languages when it comes to emotion. Okay, so even if someone doesn't know how to speak English, or English is not their first language, you can feel their energy if something is wrong, right? Like, say that person is feeling upset, but they don't know how to explain themselves. You could be someone who can understand people. Doesn't matter if they're, you know, from a different culture, but even when it comes to like instruments, sound bowls, things like that, there's something about you learning about a specific culture and also gaining wisdom and using those tools to help yourself and also other people, if that's significant for some of you. All right, so winter is significant. Okay, so something could have happened during the winter time. I'm just going to put this here because there's no space. So I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so winter is significant. Okay, something could have transpired in the winter time. This could have been some of you guys when it comes to stillness. This is going within. Some of you guys, this could be about hibernation. So going within, this could be everybody when it comes to spiritual renewal, right? Having freedom as well when it comes to you being playful. So that could be something that could have changed about you. You could have curly, you know, wavy, you know, coily type of hair, but there is something about you being free. Okay, beauty could be significant as well, and we also have high frequency. So there's something about your energy where you guys, your vibration is rising at this moment. Okay, you guys are knowing this, and like entrepreneur as well. So there's something about your vibration rising, and also with your vibration rising, entrepreneurship is also significant. There's something about your purpose and also making positive changes, or Even when it comes to winter, there's something that you could have done that is bringing a lot of positive changes at this moment. Now, this may not resonate for everybody, but this could be confirmation for some. All right, we have somebody being tall, so this could be your height, or this could be also the way that you've ascended as of recently. So this is about spiritual awakening for some of you guys, and also your perspective. Okay, we also have here ice skating. So for some of you, ice skating is significant. If this is not actual physical ice skating, this could also be for some of you guys when it comes to your emotions, learning to navigate your emotions and finding some type of fluidity, you know, with that, right? Being able to go with flow, achieving balance, even if you do face certain challenges or day-to-day, you know, circumstances that happen, you are still trying to find a way to go with flow. Okay, we have Egypt and also Egyptian astrology. Some of you guys could be into that. There's something about ancient knowledge, but as I mentioned before, this could be about you going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, we also have planting seeds and gardening. So there's something about you planting seeds, creating something new, building something new that also could be very significant too. So let's see. But there is something about stability, growth, okay, maybe connecting to your roots. Some of you guys have ancient knowledge because of your roots, okay? So take what resonates with that too. We have the 9th. Some of you may be born on the 9th. April 9th could be very significant. We also have initials D. So take what resonates with that. We also have the 5th. So April 5th could be very significant too. Or you could look at it also as September or May. So one of these dates could resonate as well. Okay, we also have the 3rd. So take what resonates with that. April 3rd could be significant too. All right, we also have the initials T. Okay, so D and T could be very significant. And also we have initials C. Okay, so I don't know why I'm thinking downtown. Something could be happening downtown. Now, this could be anywhere. This could be the initial C. This could be Columbia. This could be Connecticut. This could be, I don't know. This could be even, I don't know. This could be anywhere. Okay, China could be significant. Okay, Cuba. Okay. Anything that starts with a C could be significant. Okay, this could be a country, a state, but there's something about downtown that could be very significant. Okay, even downtime. Okay, taking some downtime for yourself could be significant too. But there is something about downtown that could resonate for some of you guys. Now, this could be someone's initials, D and T, or TD, or CTTC. Okay, take what resonates. Yeah, that could be significant for somebody watching this video, or there's something about, you know, resonating with that particular part of the message. So let's see what else shows up. Just gonna quickly shuffle this deck and see. Oof. All right, so we did talk about planting seeds. Okay, seeds being planted, growing gardens and things like that is significant. So we have botanical garden. Take what resonates with that. This is, again, like I said, about growth and beauty. Now, some of you guys could be going to a botanical garden, and that could be downtown where you guys maybe, you know, resonate or whatever the case is. So there's something about growth, flowers, plants, seeing that growth when it comes to your, you know, energy and the changes that you've been dealing with. I kind of heard a horn honk a little bit, so that's also confirmation. You guys could be thinking about getting your nails done for some of you. Now, take what resonates with that. You guys could be doing self-care, whether this is you getting your nails done or you doing it yourself. But there's something about self-care, okay, taking care of yourself, you know, making sure that you upkeep certain things when it comes to your, you know, not just your looks, but feeling good, right? You know, a lot of times people don't realize that it is the smallest things. So even just getting like, like your beard shaved, or cleaned up, or getting a braid up or a line up, or cutting your hair, or braiding your hair, getting maybe getting a wig, whatever, right? Everybody does things to make them feel good, and makes them feel happy about themselves. So getting your nails done could be significant. You could have air placements. Okay, for some of you that resonate with this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. And also we also have I Can't Stop Thinking About You. So there's something about communication that could be very significant when it comes to, like I said, growth or new ideas. Somebody could be using manifesting rituals at this time. So take what resonates with that. And that could be also clarity for some of you guys if you feel like there could be somebody pulling on your energy. Now, this may not be for everybody, but that could be significant as well. Ooh. So we have energetic drain. Okay, there's something or someone in your energy that is energetically draining you or depleting your energy. There's something about you needing boundaries, or there's something about maybe you are creating boundaries when it comes to, you being cautious of your energy at this time. So take what resonates for some of you guys, okay? There's something about that where, someone or something that's pulling your energy. Like I said, there could be someone in your energy who's trying to, pull and tug at you, but there is something about you breaking the code. So maybe you guys figured this out, that whatever this is that is, draining or pulling on your energy, there's something about you ending an old cycle. This could be a karmic bond. Okay, now karmic bonds don't have to be just relationships romantically. This could be family as well, okay, or just people around you that you grew up with. But take what resonates with that. Okay, this is about clarity, liberation, and also having some type of breakthrough when it comes to the energy. We also have quiet build. Okay, some of you guys are quietly building something when it comes to stability and your foundation. At the bottom of the deck, we have a shiver. So some of you may get shivers as confirmation as a yes, or there's something about you receiving some type of spiritual yes, whether this is through the reading or through somebody else, or signs and synchronicities. But there's something about the answer being yes and receiving some type of confirmation and truth, okay? When it comes to you being in alignment of you quietly building, okay? Some of you guys are quietly building something that you're not talking about, okay? You're not talking about what you're working on or what you're doing. You're just building and showing up, right? So music could be very significant for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys are building with music, okay? We also have gifted and talented. So there's something about you guys building through music and being talented and gifted through that, following your intuition when it comes to that, and also when it comes to you being persistent and grounded. Taurus energy. Now, you could be stubborn because you guys could be somebody who, you guys keep moving forward. Not stubborn in a bad way, but stubborn in a way where you guys are moving forward and you're not stopping. And even if it feels like the energies are trying to stop you from doing what it is you want to do, it's almost like you're like, no, I'm grounded enough to build this luxury, to build this, beauty. Okay, I'm reliable, I'm stable. And also when it comes to slow and steady, winning the race and things like that, that is also significant. So let's see what else shows up for you guys when it comes to this energy. All right, guys, so these countries could be significant if you guys know what I'm saying when it comes to reading between the lines because of what's happening around the world. This may not be the case, but just in case if it does resonate, that could be confirmation in a sense. If not, the keywords could just resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you guys have traveled to these countries, or you guys saw something on the news about these particular places. But if not, this could just be the keywords in itself that resonate with you guys, right? So when it comes to Bangladesh, okay, there's something about awareness or receiving some type of insight and discernment when it comes to an energy or something that you guys are being very careful about when it comes to reflection. Okay, we also have United Kingdom. So this could be about, the UK when it comes to, like I said, certain traditions. Now, this doesn't have to be the UK per se, but the key words could resonate. So this could be friendships, okay, certain traditions, okay, when it comes to your heritage, even when it comes to possibilities, which showed up, right? This is about you being able to, you know, be resilient and still explore things that you want to do. So even when it comes to like your third eye, your crown, and your heart, and your heart chakra, your throat, and your your root chakra, which is also connected to the feet. That's why I also said foot, because feet are connected to the root, and some of you guys could have Pisces energy, which is connected to feet. Okay, so take what resonates with that too when it comes to walking. Okay, so walking movement could be very significant. Okay, turtles, right? Something about maybe taking your time or being slow, but just because you're slow or taking your time doesn't mean that things are not getting done. Okay, so turtles talk about longevity, okay, patience, protection, Mother Earth energy. And then also we have daisies. So there's something about flowers when it comes to botanical gardens, okay? Maybe you guys are seeing daisies, or you guys could be going to a flower shop or a botanical garden where you guys are seeing daisies. But daisies are significant when it comes to your innocence for some of you, okay? Things that maybe you were innocent about, but maybe you're learning as well. For some of you guys, when it comes to simplicity, new beginnings, and also having like a childlike joy is also significant, right? Now, if people want to say that it's trauma because maybe you didn't grow up a certain way and now you're finally getting to, you know, tap into your inner child, that's you. Allow yourself to be happy. Who cares what other people think? Everybody thinks that because you're an adult, you have to be stern and strict. It's like, so you're not allowed to go to baseball games. You're not allowed to go to the club here and there, have a good time, and meet and greet people that are in the same age group or energy that you're in. Nothing is wrong with people having a good time. I find it very interesting that people put stigmas and labels on people, places, and things because they think that because they're in a different position in life that they're better than. Okay, some people who are 18 and 19 don't like clubbing. They like to stay home, just like anybody like who is in their 30s and whatever age wants to stay home too. So you can't really put a label on people. People like to do things that they want to do, and that could be you. You may have a childlike energy or joy about you, and there's something about your energy where people could try to control you or tell you what to do or try to say to you that you can't act the way that you act. But little do they know that that's how you attract a lot of abundance in your life, because you are genuinely your authentic self. It's not like you're running around and playing pranks and, you know, being a child. No, you just have that childlike joy where you can laugh a little bit freely. You can do things a little bit freely. You can create more freely. And it doesn't necessarily mean that only a kid can do it. It's like, I can do it too. Okay, I love drawing, so why not draw something that I enjoy to do? You know what I'm saying, guys? So being in this new energy is allowing new beginnings, new friendships, okay, new things to show up in your energy at this time. You are aware, you see things for what it is, okay, but when it comes to connections and, you know, collective and things like that, you know, there's something about being cautious and careful, okay, but anyways, take what resonates. Again, thank you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. If you guys want to book a reading or check out my blog, my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys, thank you again. I love you so much. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, but have a wonderful Tuesday. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye.